Alright guys, Fuller coming to you with another video. Shout outs to the whole LDDC. If you like this video, please like the video, and also if you decide, please feel free to subscribe to the video as well, or subscribe to my page as well to stay updated on the things we have going on. So I was looking through my Twitter, and I follow quite a few fighters on Twitter, and one of the fighters that of course I follow is Demetrius Bubu Andrade. So what happened is there was a back and forth dialogue between him and Billy Joe Saunders, and I really found it quite odd what kind of things that Billy Joe Saunders was saying, because of the simple fact that what he was saying made no sense. And I'm going to just go look through the dialogue that was exchanged between the two to try to make sense of it myself, because it's quite ridiculous that what he was saying, I mean, it made no sense at all. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, bro, what are you talking about? Now, I'm looking at this, and this is what Billy Joe Saunders said. So basically, what Billy Joe Saunders said is reinforcing the fact that he's ducking smoke. What Billy Joe Saunders said is basically enforcing the fact that he wants a cash out fight, and he has no interest in fighting a guy who will give him possibly a big time challenge, you know, because that guy doesn't have the big enough purse that he is seeking. So this is was said, and it makes no sense to me because it's coming out of the horse's mouth that was caught cheating before. This is why I'm confused. So basically, Billy Joe Saunders said that you work with a known drug cheat who did all the big boys years back, silly boy. Same camp as Willie Monroe failed on. And so Billy Joe Saunders is referring to Victor Conte. And the thing is about Victor Conte, if you don't know, that back in the day he was involved in, I want to say, athletics, track and field especially, and he would supply a lot of the athletes with performance enhancing drugs. I mean, I think that he had a part in putting Marion Jones away for her role in that, because at one point Marion Jones was damn near unstoppable in the track and field world. And I think Victor Conte basically said to a lot of track and field athletes, not just her, he basically decided that, okay, if you give me a cut of your winnings, then it's hush hush. And I think those cuts stopped coming. So that's why he did what he did. And that's how this whole thing got busted wide open back in the 90s, I believe, or it could have been even the early 2000s that this happened, right? Now we fast forward, and Victor Conte, he is on the Snack. He's the founder of Snack. He is, provides the supplementation for these athletes. But you have to really understand something. And I'm of the opinion that really with the snack program, me personally, I feel it's hit or miss. I feel that some people are on some things, other people are not on some things in that program. That's how I feel about it. Because Snack has a very big roster. You know what I mean? I believe Devin Haney is on the Snack program. Of course, you have Bubu Andrade, who's on the Snack program. I think you have Caleb Plant on the Snack program. And then at one point or another, you had Erislandy Lara on the Snack program. And I believe you even had Julian J. Rock Williams on the Snack program as well. At one point in their careers, or just one of the fight camps, right? So my point is this. Who is Billy Joe to say that you're with a convicted drug cheat when you got caught cheating yourself? That makes no sense. I mean, you shouldn't even be talking at this point. I mean, you had your nasal spray and once the belt was won, you didn't want to win it back. That's what I'm wondering. Why didn't you try to win it back? Instead, you decided that you were going to move up, and in moving up, you won the same exact belt, but you fought literally a nobody to win the belt. And you damn near lost defending the belt. So my thing is, to Billy Joe Saunders, if the Canelo fight is not available, then what are you going to do, bro? That fight may not be available to you. Are you going to fight Callum Smith? Are you going to fight, I don't know his name, Liam Williams? I never really was familiar with him. Or are you just going to man up and handle unfinished business instead of dancing around? This is my thing. If you feel you're the best, or if you feel you're the slickest middleweight, then prove it. Get in the mix. You keep on tweeting and things like that, but you're not fighting. Listen, man, this is the easiest fight to make. Y'all both are on Matchroom. Y'all both are on Eddie Hearn. Y'all both are on The Zone. The fight can literally be made tomorrow. But I just really believe that what you're afraid of, and I've said this in previous videos, is that Demetrius Andrade will treat your head like a djembe drum and bang up all over it. I'm not saying it's going to be an easy fight. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that. But I'm leaning towards Demetrius Andrade. And this is another thing. This is my question. When Demetrius Andrade was offered, when his first fight on the zone was supposed to be you, Mr. Billy Joe Saunders, he was very inactive at that time. He wasn't really fighting nobody. That was the opportune time to beat him. So why wouldn't you fight him at that time? Your chances of winning would have been way more higher. I don't get it, man. But anyhow, that's all I got. Leave your thoughts and leave your comments. I mean, I really believe that that's all Billy Joe Saunders is trying to do, is cash out and ride off into the sunlight. I really think that's his ultimate motive. Because I look at it and I don't see him fighting anybody. Especially him not taking this fight. I mean, who knows though, man? What if Caleb Plant calls him out? Then what? Maybe they fight, maybe they don't, but I doubt it. Billy Joe Saunders will probably fight a no-name next. That's what I'm predicting. If he doesn't get the Canelo fight. But anyhow, man, that's all I got for now. Fuller signing out. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments. Inshallah.